it is Acrylograph here, and I am here putting together some quote pages for you all. I'm really excited about this. I am using the Archer and Olive Acrylograph pens, and this video is sponsored by Archer and Olive. So thank you so much to Bonnie and her team for providing these pens to me early so that I can make some videos for you all. So I asked over on my Instagram stories for people to send quotes to me so that I can letter them in my bullet journal, because I don't know, I thought the best way for you all to see how I'm using these pens is to just use them. So like how I normally would, doing quote pages and all that kind of stuff. So I asked for you all to give me some prompts. There were a ton of really great ones. I narrowed it down to 3 for this video, and I'm sure I'll do more later, but I'm really excited about the 3 quotes that I picked. So the first quote, I used exclusively colors from the Jewel collection, I believe. So I really love these colors that give like such fall vibes. It really made me very, very happy and honestly pretty calm for some reason. So the first quote is, "There she goes to change the world." I used a lot of the same types of like spacing and fonts and style for this video. I didn't want to change it up too much for all 3 of the quote pages, so I kept a very similar style, by the way, but I think that's really fun to add some like somewhat consistency. And honestly, because I was like testing these pens to see how they work for me, I really needed to do things in my style, and this is very much my style. So I hope you all end up liking these pages as well. It was really fun getting to play with the same color set, but being able to change the sizing. And I'll say, I said it in the first video and I'll say it again here, I really think that this 0.7 millimeter is bringing a lot to the table that I've really not seen, and I'm really, really glad that Archer and Olive decided to make this size, because this provides so much ability to be able to work on details. So here is my first quote, and we're gonna switch over to the blackout pages to work on the next 2 quotes. I just needed to make sure it was dry first, and it actually did dry quite quickly. So in the next quote, I wanted to use a lot of the primary pack. So I used the red and the blue from the primary pack, and then I also grabbed the lighter blue from the tropical, and of course I grabbed a white. I think later on I ended up also bringing in a yellow. So this quote is from Taylor Swift. It's "You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes," from one of her songs. And I don't know, I've been doing a lot of game nights, so I thought that it would be fun to do this, because then I can like do little game pieces, and I really miss doing that theme. I did it, gosh, July 2017, and I've been seeing a lot of people, like, because I put out the new banners, and I've been seeing a lot of people do like kind of game night themes, and I don't know, I want to bring that back at some point, because I had so much fun, and that theme can go such a long way and you can vary it up a lot. So again, I'm using like a very similar like setup to this video, or to this video, to this page. I mix a lot of different like tall and skinny fonts with some like stretch lettering and things like that. So I am having a lot of fun with this particular style lately, so I wanted to make sure that I did this again. So what I'm doing here is I'm like putting little like stippling dots, because then that builds up the actual liquid to move around so that it gets like a very, very opaque look. And I go ahead and I do that again with the yellow. So with some of your lighter colors, you may need that, but um, it wasn't too big of a deal for me. The yellow definitely needs two coats when you're using it, unless maybe it's just my pen and mine wasn't coming out as vivid. So for me, my yellow needed two layers to really get that very nice opaque look that some of the other colors were getting. Like that blue on this black is a very stunning look. It's so opaque, and I appreciate that so much. I kind of wish that my yellow was getting as opaque as like the red and the blue were. Even the lighter blue did really, really well on this black paper. It was really the yellow that not so much. And then I wanted to vary it up just a little bit, so I did a little faux calligraphy on the word stupid. So my favorite pack is still definitely the tropical colors, but I wonder if that's because I'm still in a summer mood. Because it doesn't feel like fall yet and we're not close to fall. So I'm wondering if once I get into fall, if the jewel tones, because those are really warming on me, and I'm thinking it's because I am so over summer and I really want it to be the fall. It has gotten so hot where I am, and I moved away from Florida to get away from the heat. Like, I moved as far as I could get from Florida, and yet it is going to be hotter here than it is in Florida, and more humid here than it is in Florida the weekend that I am doing this. So I'm very frustrated. I really tried to get away. So I'm really over summer. So I really feel myself gravitating back towards the jewel tones and the jewel collection from Archer and Olive. And I'm thinking that's because I'm ready for like apple picking season. I'm ready to be able to have the windows open. I'm ready to have that nice crisp fall air instead of the like literal like water clogged air that I have currently. So yeah, anyways, here's the quote. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. I thought that this came together really well, and I liked being able to add in some of the game board pieces. And then the last quote, I really wanted to mix it up with between a few, actually all of the different collections, I believe. No, I did not use the jewel collection in this last one, but I did with the primary and with the tropical. And so I'm really happy with how these colors came out. These are colors that I would never normally put together, but I'm really happy that I did. And it actually gave me a really good idea for one of my next videos. I think I'm going to do the same type of video again, but getting the Jazza's Arty Games app and then making it select the colors for me. I think I'm going to do that. I think that would be a lot of fun. I remember a lot of artists doing that back in the day, and I never really did, so I thought that concept might be fun. So please let me know in the comments below if you would be interested in that. I'm really thrilled that no matter what pack you're putting together, like I can see most of the colors still working together. Like I said, this isn't a combination that I would have normally used. I used like the minty green, the primary pack green, and then the purple from the primary pack. So these are colors that, like, really honestly I would never think to put together. But I was just looking at the box and I was like, wow, a lot of these colors can go together really well. So again, I would really love to try that challenge. And if you want me to try that challenge with like something else other than quotes, please let me know what your ideas are there also, because I think that that idea really intrigues me, and I want to vary it up on my channel a little bit. So doing things like that and doing different types of challenges and things like that would be a lot of fun. So if there are any types of challenges that you would be interested in me doing, like maybe a time challenge, like, oh, do a weekly spread in 5 minutes or something like that, please let me know. I'm super into trying to open up my channel a little bit more and get a little uncomfortable. I feel like I've been so comfortable for so long, and I've been doing 3 videos a week. So now I feel like I'm kind of like running out of things in my brain. So please let me know what ideas that you have. I would love to follow through with some of your ideas. I hope you like this video. If you want to find out more about the Archer and Olive pens, go and head over to archerandolive.com. I think there's going to be like a bunch of like blogs and things like that they're going to be posting on how you could use these and things like that. So I just wanted to show you how I would use these for doing quote pages. And yeah, so thank you so much. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that kind of jazz, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.